Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then hi, my name is Erica, and today I'm going to talk about disability representation in the media, but not just that, but like marginalized people in general being represented in the media and privilege in getting roles and stuff like that. So I came up with this because recently I saw an article, and I will try to link it, about Zoe Kravitz, who's an actor. She was recently in the Batman, but she's been in plenty of things like Big Little Lies. She was in some movie I watched years ago. She's just in a ton of movies, and she is the daughter of Lenny Kravitz and Lisa Bonet, which can kind of branch off into another topic about nepotism in Hollywood, but today I'm not doing that. But so Zoe Kravitz is a pretty successful actor, and recently she said that she's tired of call-out culture because now actors are afraid to take roles that they like, that don't fit who they are, because they don't want to get backlash from it. And now she never mentioned the disabled community, but like she was probably referring to like the disabled community and the trans community and other communities that tend to not be represented by themselves in the media. They tend to be represented by people who are not in those communities. And now I've had videos on this before, on whether it's okay for non-disabled actors to play visibly disabled characters. And my answer to that question is no, it is not okay. Because disabled actors still don't get roles. And also, another thing is, somebody like Zoe Kravitz can play a disabled character, a non-disabled character, Catwoman, like an alien. She could play anything she wants. But disabled actors currently are not able to do that because of the way Hollywood is set up, and because of casting directors and producers and ableism. Like, she can play any role she wants to, whereas a disabled actor is really restricted to things like bit parts and parts in commercials and parts that are made for disabled actors. But those parts a lot of times get taken by non-disabled actors because they have an established name already, so that can give the project some more publicity and credibility. So even the roles that exist for disabled actors, a lot of times they're passed up in roles, and the same goes for trans and non-binary actors. The list of trans and non-binary actors that have gotten roles in major television series and films is very small. I mean, I know Jesse James Kettle is in the show Big Sky. I forget the actor who was just in the show inventing Anna, but I know she's a trans woman. So there are some trans actors out there, and I feel like they are more likely to get roles than disabled actors of any gender. And I feel like there's not a lot out there for trans disabled actors, because when people are multi-marginalized, they're typically asked to pick a side, which is not fair at all. But I'm making this video because as a fan of I'm not a big Zoe Kravitz fan, but I've always liked her. But I was just disappointed that she said this, and she really missed the mark. And I feel like part of it is because she didn't really know what she was saying. Because she is an actor who is successful, so she wants to take every role she can get and try new things and dip her toe into different things. But the thing is that there are actors out there who cannot get roles because actors who are currently successful and who are not marginalized in certain ways are getting these roles and taking them away from up-and-coming actors who want to work in the industry and who are just as talented and will work just as hard, but because they don't have a name and because they're disabled, and let's be real here, our society is super ableist and not uncomfortable with disabled people, particularly when it comes to things like visible spasticity and like speech impairments. It makes a lot of people uncomfortable. So a lot of times the production companies would rather just cast a non-disabled actor to play that, to kind of ease the discomfort, I guess. I don't really get it, but then again, that's me. But I don't hate Zoe Kravitz for saying that. Am I annoyed? Am I disappointed? Do I think she missed the mark? Yes. Because I feel like as someone who's been successful in that industry, and I want to be clear here, she's a person of color, so she herself has a marginalized identity, but that doesn't stop her from saying things that harm other marginalized groups. So I think she should know better, and I think she should work harder and be advocating for disability representation in the industry and trans representation, and just making sure that everybody has a fair chance and that the body they were born into or whatever identity they hold is not a barrier in being successful in such an industry. And I know that was a pretty short video, and my videos recently have been short, but that's pretty much all I had to say today. If you found this video interesting, or if you learned something, or if it made you think about something, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you have not already and you'd like to see more of my content, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye.